What's going on, Shroot Stock Squad? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, do yourselves a favor, hit that subscribe button, come join the Discord. Link is in the Patreon below because we're building wealth out here. None of this is financial advice. Now let's get into this. All right, fam, let's take a look at the portfolio today. We're sitting around 120. We've been hovering there for a little bit. I showed this open, transparent. You will not find this anywhere else on YouTube like this. And I do this just to show you guys my journey to $1 million, and you can kind of see what I do right and what I do wrong, and I'm learning it with you. Like I say, we're a family here. We grow together, we eat together, and that's how we build this wealth. All right. So I just want to give a quick update on market open, so you can see the color changed. So I'm recording this at 9 a.m. right now. Disney, Apple stock, they both went down. That's what took a little bit of a hit on my portfolio the other day. Citius, this one has just been chilling for the most part. It's ever since we had the run up above $2, 220s, it's been doing a good job staying in this region. We still have a catalyst coming up for this one. It's going to be a small catalyst, but I think on May 14th, they're giving an interview talk at Benzinga. And like I say, guys, whenever you do these pharma plays and whatnot, whenever you see them give any news, I mean, even if it's neutral news, even let's just say they're repeating the same info that you already know, that's considered good news. And on the flip side, when they give no news at all, even though nothing's changed, that's, I don't want to say it's bad news, but it can kind of be seen as bad news. Then the stock is probably going to go down a bit and not really move much because they don't know, there's no updates to it. You'll see this quite often, especially in these small penny stock pharma plays. I've seen that a lot. So just keep that in mind, guys. So we do have a catalyst coming up for Citius in about a week or so. So I'm expecting a little bit of a run up on there. Second thing I want to talk to you about the portfolio update is Eton Pharmaceuticals. This is the next FDA play up that we're going to be using, and this one I'm expecting to run pretty well. I got a pretty decent sized position in this, like $9,000 I put in. So they have 3 upcoming PDUFA dates. I think it was the May 27th, 29th, and then there's one in June. And honestly, I was really thinking, should I just hold it out up until the end of June and see what happens and whatnot? I think I'm just going to play this up to the first FDA date, the 27th one. So I'm probably going to cash out come the 26th, or, if the RSI ever gets overheated, we'll play it like that. I'd let you guys know this if you want to actually know right up to date when I buy, when I sell. Come join the Discord. I post all the updates right on there. Other than that, this is a play which I feel fairly confident going in. Analyst price targets on this are like $14. They have plenty of cash on hand, so we shouldn't expect any sort of dilution leading up to it, and should be good to go. So that's one thing I wanted to share. We still got a few plays in our cards. So Tattooed Chef, Zoom Info, VRCA, and VRTX. These are different FDA dates that we're playing off of, and catalysts that we're writing out. Obviously, Tattooed Chef and Zoom Info, they're not FDA or any of that, but we have a few catalysts we're trying to play off of those. Just write them out. So the big one I really did want to talk to you though was Eton. This one is the big player for me right now. It's been a while since I've been this bullish on one of the FDA plays. So this to me is not as good as Citius Pharma, but as close as what I've had, the closest thing I've had since then though. This is the most bullish I could have been on a stock since Citius, and so that's why I went a little heavy on this position versus the others. I still have like $6,000 to play around with if we find something else today, tomorrow, anytime then. But I just wanted to give you guys this quick update. Nothing has really changed with the portfolio otherwise. Consider going in those stocks once you do your own due diligence and you do your own research, because what I share here is this is a riskier portfolio, guys. This is not the one I tell you guys to mimic or follow or how to build wealth. This is not the one. This is a risky one. To 10x a portfolio in 2 years, guys, if you could 10x your money in 2 years, let me tell you, there'd be a lot more billionaires in the world if that was the case. This is risky, and I'm just trying to show you guys that. If you go back to my video for how to invest for beginners, please, that's the one where I teach you how to build wealth, how I even came to this position as is, to be able to invest like this. And That's how I've built my wealth, and I've learned a lot of mistakes along the way and a lot of things that go right. And I'm trying to share that with you on this journey. All right, fam. Like I say, this entire community I'm building with Shrewd Stocks, I'm here to just show you guys lessons on how to build wealth, because what I've seen on YouTube, especially in the last year, so many people have come on and try to preach left and right how much they know, what they don't know, and all of this stuff. And there's a lot of nonsense, guys. Quite honestly, when you're beginning, especially, you're gonna fall in for any FOMO, for any hype, and you're just gonna hear that this stock will double, this is gonna reach $1, this is gonna reach that. It hurts me, honestly, guys. It really hurts me to see people lose money like that. Anyway, I'm just going off on on my soap opera there. All right, let's see what all the other stocks are up to. BNGO, I know a lot of people are on that. Again, BNGO still has no real catalyst right now, so we're not able to see any spike come up on it. I still think if you can get in at this $5 mark, it's a good move. I called it out earlier, like I think almost a month ago, that if you wanted to get in, a price below 730 would have been good. Like that's why I always tell you guys, don't chase the hype. Don't chase the hype. You don't need to do it if you're trying to be strategic in this. BNGO, I think this is a good price target. Not price target. This is a good price entry, because you can see it's been hovering in that $5 region, like 520s, 540s. It has a pretty good decent level at this area, and then we can always see it spike up again and then move like that. I know people are saying this is going to hit $15, $20, whatever they want to say. I'm sure it's going to move by the end of the year, but right now you can expect some volatility on it. Just keep that in mind. Apple, again, this is a decent stock as usual. Apple is Apple, guys. This one we have. When you don't know what the market's doing, guys, you want to put the money in plays which are, I guess, the larger market cap stocks, the blue chip ones. Because the thing is, while they will not drop as much, they won't rise as much. So it's a give and take. And there's different strategies you want to employ at different times of the market. Last year when the market was extremely bullish, yeah, you can make money with Apple, Microsoft, and all them, but you could have made a whole lot more going into some of these other plays like Neo and, the list goes on that. But there's a lot more. You kind of have to play the money in that sort of sense. So just my 2 cents advice on there. Let's see what the other stocks are up to right now. So far pre-market, this just seems. Let's see what S&P is doing. Let's buy. Yeah, it's down for the week. For the month, it's still up. 3 months, we're still doing well. Like I was saying, guys, when you see that the blue chip stocks are doing well, that's when you know the money is going back into those stocks and it's getting taken away from which area? The smaller market cap stocks, your mid cap ones. What that doesn't mean it's going to stay like this forever, though. So that's why I'm telling you, take advantage of these sort of price targets. So then when the price goes up on some of these, you can buy back in, and you won't be going in at a higher price target. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. I know it's a little early in the morning, but like Neo, let's take this as a good example. If you want to make a position in Neo, this is a decent time to do so, but understand it will take a while for this stock to get the momentum it needs in order to move up. If you follow what I'm saying, because there's no upcoming catalyst, and the money is really key. Wall Street, those big hedge funds, they are putting the money in Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, the big dogs. They're not putting it in Neo yet. So for us, this is a cheap price entry, but we will not see the money come in there right now. And you can never perfectly time this stuff, guys. You can never perfectly time. I'm going to keep all my money in Apple up until this date. Then I'm going to cash out and put it in Neo. I'm going to buy it at the lowest point. You can never time that stuff, guys. It never works. So the best way to approach this stuff is to kind of average your way through it. That's just what I've learned, and that's what I kind of preach over here. So anyways, guys, this is going to be wrapping up the video for me. I don't have too much else of an update, so I'll check in with you later today if I get time. If not, I'll post in for tomorrow, all right? As usual, you know what I say. If you want to take this investment journey to the next level, please consider joining in on that Discord. We build a lot of wealth over there. We collaborate ideas, and we've helped many people actually structure out an investment journey and an investment portfolio. So With all that said, stay happy, stay healthy, and let's get wealthy. Take care.